This is what happens to me when I go shopping by myself. There's nobody to talk me out of these purchases, and I just end up with stuff like this. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook. Sometimes I go picking with my boyfriend, sometimes it's my best friend Sue, and sometimes it's my kids. But at the end of the day, it's all about having fun and hopefully just maybe making a profit. Okay, well, we are back at one of our old haunts, Antiques Marketplace of Lemoyne. So we're gonna go scope out what we can find and hopefully find some items that we can flip for profit. Okay, well, you guys remember Kitty Shoe. Now I give you Puppy Shoe. It's awfully cute. I think I'm gonna end up taking this with me. Cute little puppy shoe for $6, 20% off. Definitely old. It's got some nice crazing on it. It's got a little doink there, but I think that's actually a manufacturer's defect, so come on with us.
That was somebody else's, because the number wasn't here. Oh.
Look at this guy. Oh, so cute. He's so cute. $22. And he's darling, isn't he? I don't know for $22 though. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What are the thrift stores doing to me? Any other day I would have grabbed that, but that's kind of, my gosh. I hear Tanya. I hear my friend Tanya down there.
Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. That's okay.
I'm coming down to see you. I'm coming to check it out. This is so neat. $25. Oh, that's so cool.
This is one of our favorite places.
$25.
Isn't that sweet? You know there's an Oak Grove farm right here in the camps?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I thought that was
I
pretty
didn't know that, but I like this little box.
Oh my gosh, look at this
Those are
guy.
great for plants. I was trying to think of
So-
things, whole things that people would use for their plants.
Now I can't find the darn measuring.
Oh, I have one if you need.
It's in here somewhere.
You sure?
The problem is finding it.
I hear ya.
Tanya is Instagramming me right now.
No pressure.
No pressure. So go check out her Instagram and you can see the lovely picture she just took of me in her lovely booth. I love this booth. I could live here, I think. I really could. I could live here among your things.
That to me.
I could.
Such a compliment.
I could live here with your stuff. Check out this tiger I just found. He looks awfully familiar, doesn't he? $19. He looks like his head wants to come off though. That makes me a little nervous. He's a leather white tiger. He is cool. Alright, so I did just find this dresser set. You guys remember the green one that I picked up for about the same price. $12. This one is in just as good a condition. I think I sold that one for $35. So for $12, there's a profit to be made there. And I think I'm going to grab these. And actually, I think that little dish back there is part of this set that we have here. So it's actually a set with the little dish. So there we go. Not bad. Let's bring it up front. I've spotted a wedding bowl up here, the white milk glass. They want $18 for it, so probably not our thrift store prices. This guy down here is kind of cute. You know me and the creatures, the critter creatures. But I'm not seeing a whole lot in this particular booth. Nothing that really catches my eye anyway. Some pretty cool stuff, but oh my gosh, look at this. This is perfect for Juliet. How cute is that? Okay, I'm getting easily distracted again. I wonder how much they want for that. I feel like Juliet needs one of these. $39. mean, she already has the giraffe, so would it be a stretch to get her a leopard? It's 20% off. My gosh, am I shopping for me or am I shopping for resale? I must stop now. Okay, so here we have something to talk about. These punch bowls in general. You find these glass punch bowls a lot at the thrift stores. They don't sell for very much at all. And when you find them at the thrift stores, they usually don't cost very much. But you might look them up and say, hey, you know, I could sell that for $30, $35. The thing is, if you're selling online, you have to find a box for all of this. And then you have to wrap each individual cup and the bowl. And once you get all said and done with all of the bubble wrap and everything, it's just such a hassle. It's not worth it. So my advice to you is to steer clear of these punch bowls, even though they're very tempting. Unless you can get a really nice carnival glass punch bowl. I did that once. It was Storks and Rushes, and I sold it for like $400. But that was the exception. If you can get $400 for the punch bowl, then go for it. But this right here, no, not the milk glass. Not the milk glass. Oh, there's some pretty cool stuff in this booth, and I figured I'd give you a peek at it because I was like, wait, what is that? Check this out. First of all, this thing is like intense. I don't even know. And you got that. This is actually pretty cool. Ooh, you know me, I like that right there. Look at this guy down here. Goose. Goosey goosey. My gosh, I'm seeing these everywhere, and we totally stopped at a rest stop on our way home from Texas and got Ashton one of these for $8. I wonder how much they have it for, just out of curiosity. 12. Okay, they sell these at rest stops in Louisiana for like $8. Iris and herringbone. Goofus glass, $23. Oh, I love that. $15. Is it damaged? What's wrong with it? For only $15, something must be wrong with it, right? I'm gonna look. Oh, yeah. Okay, there. Right there, it's cracked. That's what's wrong with it. Bummer. I just had to point out that this has $15 here in permanent marker. But down here it's marked $30. It is a nice lamp. I will give it that. And I love this finial. This finial is probably worth 15 to 20 bucks itself. Okay, so I think that our little doggy shoe actually needs a friend. And I think that this guy right here would make the best friend in the whole world for our little doggy shoe. Look at him. No, he is $15, but he's 20% off, so that would make him about 11 bucks. He's got a little bit of a chip on there. I just don't know, guys, but I think I'm gonna take him with me. If worst comes to worst, I break even, but I just can't help myself because look at him. He's so stinking cute. This is what happens to me when I go shopping by myself. There's nobody to talk me out of these purchases, and I just end up with stuff like this. Like, where's Sue? Where's Andrew? They're nowhere to be found. I'm gonna end up with this planter. He's probably gonna end up on eBay. So, this guy's coming with me. He's gonna be best friends with the shoe dog, and we're gonna keep going and hopefully, like, turn up some really good stuff. I feel like today's just, I'm just kind of wandering around. Like I said, there's a lot of vendors that have left, and I feel like they have not been replaced. The place is kind of empty, but we haven't seen it all yet, so maybe I just haven't rounded that corner yet. So we're gonna keep going, hopefully find something. Let's keep going. First of all, I'm totally geeking out about this pole lamp. It's a tension lamp. The lucite shades are kind of what caught my attention. It is $40. The spaghetti lucite shades are about 40 bucks a piece. So we're gonna come back to that. Then we've got these owls over. Oh my God, look at the gnomes. How did I miss the gnomes? I've got to set down my planters here. I picked out the ugliest dog planters in the whole place. I just realized that. I picked out like the ugliest, absolute ugliest dog planters in the whole place. These are so fun. think I love this booth. 13 bucks. We'll come back to that. Hopefully nobody else comes into the booth and steals the ugliest dog planters. We're gonna leave them right there. This is fun. I've had one of these before. I don't know what happened to it. I probably sold it, knowing me. This looks like Empoli glass up here. This is Italian Empoli glass. It's beautiful and it's green. And I love it. It's stuck to the windowsill. I wonder if it's glued. Wait, I'm going to try it one more time. Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't want it to clink. Is this one stuck? No, this one's not stuck. We're going to very carefully, gently. Look at the price on the bottom. What? Am I seeing things? I'm not seeing things, am I? I think I'm seeing $12. I'm definitely seeing $12 in that. Holy moly. I'm very confused right now. I'm not really quite sure. Oh. What do we have here? Okay, I'm just going to clean out this booth now and I'll get right back to you guys. I've discovered another very fun vintage booth on my way back to the other one. Gosh, look at this little lion. So cute. And there's an actual cute doggy little planter. That's what a cute doggy looks like, if for reference, as opposed to what I grabbed. This is kind of cool. It spins and it opens. No way. My kids would have way too much fun with that. They'd probably break it pretty quick. Little owls. This is a fun light. I don't like the looks of the cord though. So much vintage, so much fun. Look at these dresses. I'm totally geeking out right now if you can't tell. Okay, cats. All right, I came back to look at this one and the other one was 12. This one is only 5, so obviously I just can't leave it here. It's going to come with me as well. I'm still just not sure. I don't think I want to tackle this project. This is not a project I want to tackle at the moment. The shipping on that is a pain in the butt, and for $40, someone else is going to come along who wants to buy it and have it in their home. So I'm going to leave it here. Well, I'm not really sure what a Vintage Plus is, but it's now open on the lower level. I knew there was a reason I brought my sweatshirt in here. Let's go check it out. There didn't used to be a lower level. And my goodness, does it stink down here. It smells like candles. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. This is so cute. $9 says I need to have this. And I need to send it to my friend Donna at Moon Doggy Coffee to be auctioned off to help Basset Rescues, because Basset Rescues need this. That's exactly where this is going. Look at those judging eyes. My God, is he ever judging? That is one his eyes like follow you. I mean, that's a boxer for you right there. They're calling him a bulldog, but I'm almost sure that's a boxer. I don't know, 15 bucks and there's no discount. I think he's gonna stay here, but I'm not gonna attempt to put him back up there because he'll just jump off. He'll try to follow me. Now, I have actually sold quite a few of these Tollware ceiling lights with the flowers on them, and they sell for pretty good money. This one isn't in the best of shape. They've got it listed for $124, which I feel like is a little bit steep. It's actually $125. I can't get it to focus. I'm hitting it with my nose because my hands are busy. It's $125. It's not in the best of shape, but that's about where you would expect it to be. So if you ever come across these, make sure you have your eyes open, because sometimes you can find them really cheap because people don't realize they're worth money. Like this guy's got rust, his paint's coming off. I wouldn't expect to get $125 for him if I was to sell it. I'd probably sell that one for like $65 in that condition, but Oh, look over here. Now, here we've got some prime example of Hollywood Regency. Right there, that is Hollywood Regency. Good luck shipping those. Oh, hello. $125 for the bear. Never mind. What about this guy? Oh, look. It's like my lamps at home. $35? But he's chalkware, isn't he? Oh, yeah. Chalkware is such a pain to ship. It has to be really amazing chalkware to justify buying it and shipping it. And that is just subpar chalkware. It's not really worth buying with the hassle of shipping it because chalkware breaks super easily and it has to be packed very, very well so that it doesn't break in shipping. And that chalkware just isn't really worth it. Okay, now this is a real shame right here. We have this beautiful Burmese shade right behind this sign. This beautiful Burmese shade, and check this out. I was just admiring it, looking for a price tag, and I was kind of circling it, and then I noticed that. That is such a bummer. Look at how beautiful that banquet lamp is. Gosh. I wanted to take that home with me. Oh, wow. Oh, well. And here is our chalkware RCA dog friend. Unfortunately, this guy's ear is all tore up. He's $80. Gosh, I wish I could find one in good condition, but you know what? It's not gonna happen. Not for 80 bucks. Okay, I think this would definitely be something that I need. Life of the Red Fox. If only it wasn't $125. A lot of you guys see my tattoo on my arm, but none of you know that I have a tattoo on my leg of a fox. I love foxes. They're like my favorite. And that's right, it is short weather. Finally. You guys get to see my hideously pale legs. Alright, I think we're heading out. Let's go. Okay, well the checkout process legit took like 20 minutes. I can't believe it took that long. But I finally got checked out. I'm hoping to go grab some Starbucks before I have to go pick up Juliet. But we got some really cool stuff today. I'm really excited about some of the glassware. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now I'm gonna go get my Starbucks and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Later. Okay, well we're gonna roll right into our haul video today because we didn't get a whole lot in this shopping video, but we did get some goodies. Now, I've got everything from today's shopping video out on the table in front of me, but you're probably thinking, no you don't, Jocelyn, you're missing your vanity set. That would be correct. My vanity set is missing, and I'm actually kind of annoyed by the fact that my vanity set is missing. So here's what happened. When it came to checkout, I planned it so that I had 15 extra minutes. I could check out, and then I could go get my Starbucks and go pick up my kids, and I would be happy because I had my coffee. But I got to the register and oh my gosh, this vendor is not in our system. So there's this huge confusion, and I'm standing there for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and they're going back and forth and talking to the owner and the manager, and oh, well, we have to put this vendor in our system real quick. If you could just give us a moment. Yeah, sure, I've got nothing better to do. I'll just stand here and do my Instagram post for the day. You go ahead and put the vendor in your system. Like, I think if you're gonna have people putting out their stuff, you should have the vendor in your system, right? So, well, this is all happening. They're packaging my stuff, and my stuff is going in boxes. And then finally, they're like, okay, here's your total. And throughout all of this, I didn't even realize that they hadn't put my vanity trays in the box. They hadn't charged me for them. So, I didn't get the vanity set. The vanity set didn't even go in the box. I didn't pay for it. But they had all these bins behind the counter, and they were just throwing my stuff in all these different bins when I said, no, that's mine, and that's mine, and that's mine. And so, needless to say, I did not get the vanity set. I'm a little annoyed. I would have paid $12 for it. I probably could have asked $45 for it. There would have been profit there, but no. Did not get it. So, let's talk about the stuff that I did get. Let's talk about what I paid for it, and let's talk about what I would expect to get for it. Okay, we're gonna start first with the Basset Hounds. Now, I paid $9 for the little Basset Hound bank. You guys see me pick up Basset Hound stuff a lot. Now, what I do with the Basset Hound stuff is it doesn't actually end up in my Etsy shop or my eBay. The Basset Hound stuff goes to my friend Donna at Moon Doggy Coffee Roasters. She actually auctions off the Basset Hound items for Basset Hound rescues. So the proceeds from these items go towards Basset Hound rescues, because I am a huge sucker for hound dogs and I think Basset Hounds are adorable. So that's what the proceeds go to. So you don't actually see these go into my shop, but I did ask Donna to send me links to her upcoming auctions. So if you'd like to bid on some of the stuff you've seen me purchase, I will have links to that when it goes up for auction. So this is going to be going to Donna. It is not going to be going up in my Etsy or eBay shop. But I absolutely love him. He's a bank. He's probably 1970s, I would say. But he's not marked anywhere. He's just he's fun colors. He's blue and yellow and he's cute. Now let's talk about these guys who aren't so cute, these little doggy planters. Now for this one I paid $6. He kind of reminded me of the kittens and shoes that I got recently from the flea market. However, this is a doggy with a shoe. So he kind of made me think of a Bonzo dog. It's a thing. You can look it up. He looks just like a Bonzo dog. Now I see Bonzo dogs a lot in Japanese themed things, so I suspect that he may be Japanese. However, he is not marked. But I do believe he is Japanese. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. I welcome your corrections, as long as they're constructive and they're not mean. Now this guy I paid $6 for. I would expect to get probably $20 to $25 for him, just because he's kind of so ugly he's cute. Both of these are. It's just one of those things where, oh, you're so ugly, you're cute, kind of, you know. That's why I had to get them. Now he does have a chip on the back. However, it is a manufacturer's defect, and I can tell that because there is glaze on the chip on the rim. So it was glazed after the chip. So anyway, this is my little doggy planter, and this is my other little doggy planter that I picked up that is just so funny to look at. I mean, I saw him and I just laughed. It's the look on his face. Look at him. Now he does have some hairline cracks up here and some crazing. He is old and he shows his age. He is marked made in Japan, and he does also kind of look like a Bonzo dog. Not as much as this guy, but quite does. Now I paid a little bit more for him. I paid $15 for this guy, and I would expect to get a little bit more because he's a little bit larger, probably between $25 and $30 for him. And I hope that somebody, whoever buys him, would be able to look at him and laugh just as often as I do, because look at him. Oh, he's cute. He's something, this guy. He's cute. It's gonna be hard to give him up. Now, let's talk about my glass. This was one of those moments where I had to pinch myself, because I thought that the prices were so low that I was imagining them. For this brandy snifter, it was $5, and I was like, what? Wait a second, $5? This is in poly glass. Now there's Murano glass, there's Venetian glass, and poly glass, it doesn't have to be green, but it's usually, it can be characterized. The green is what gave it away. I knew this was in poly glass by the green, is basically what I'm saying. Now, this is a smaller version. Well, not a smaller version. It's smaller than this, clearly. Now, this piece I would expect to get probably $35 to $45 for. It's in really good condition. There are no chips and no cracks, none to the touch. It's got kind of this optic design, which is kind of this honeycomb look to it. We would call that optic. It does appear to have had a sticker. There is some, you know, that was the sticker from where I had the price tag that they peeled off. So I take that back. It did not have a sticker. But I really like it. I love when the sun shines through this Italian glass, because it's just beautiful. They don't sell, I'm gonna keep them. Now this piece is just magnificent. I love the size of it because it's so impressive. I don't come across pieces this size very often, so I saw this first. This is what caught my eye, and I saw the green glass and I was like, oh my gosh. And I grabbed it and I saw $12 and I thought, no way, I have to be, what is happening right now? Let me pinch myself and I'll pick this up again and look at the price again. And no, it was still $12. I would assume this would be a vase as opposed to this brandy snifter. this is more than likely a vase. It is very tall. It does sit a little strange, but it is hand-blown glass. So, I mean, it's not like super awkward, but it is a little bit wobbly. So when you live next to the train tracks, you probably want to be careful where you set it on the shelves and whatnot. So yeah, gotta be careful. Now, this piece right here, I could get a lot more for than this. I would expect to probably get between, I want to say $75 and $95 for this piece, just because of its grandeur. It sure is something. And if it doesn't sell, I know exactly where I'm putting it. So it's not the end of the world if nobody wants to buy it for that price. Just saying, you know. But anyway, this is everything that I got in today's shopping trip. The vanity set not included, unfortunately. And despite wanting it very badly, it was the first thing that I found, the first thing that I wanted, the first thing I picked out, and I brought up front and I said, yeah, can you put this in the bin for me? And somehow I didn't end up with it. So, a little bit disappointed, and I apologize for my rant. I get very frustrated with the disorganization of the whole thing. It's just, if I want to buy stuff from your shop, I feel like you would want to help me do that and not have me standing for 15 minutes to buy a basset hound or to purchase my stuff. It shouldn't take 15 minutes. It should just be an easy, painless process. But every time that I go to this antique shop, it is painful to check out. Sue actually sets her alarm 30 minutes prior so that we can get to the checkout and anticipate the checkout. Like, that's how painful it is. But anyway, enough about that. I'm done complaining for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for my rant. Please don't leave. And tomorrow will be a new day, and I will see you then. Okay, later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've spotted something that you just can't live without, don't worry. I've put a link to our Etsy store down in the description.